probably got 16 types of mold that you do not want in your stomach.
Hi,
God
Theo.
damn. Well, I suggest you go to medical as soon as you feel weird. Good to go.
Probably doing better than I am.
Hello, Cairo, guardian
Hi.
of the gate.
Something like that.
Oh, nothing. I'm just gonna say hi. Do you know where Ame is?
Still with wireless.
Where's that?
Medical room 1.
I'm sure you'll get used to it in time. Hopefully.
One thing I will never get used to is the cold. I'm going inside. Uh,
I just actually, Cairo, Jack told me this medical. Is it normal to have this much energy and still burn this off a
Sensual
couple days
whispers.
after surgery?
Everybody around the medbay right now would feel some kind of static in the air.
No.
It's like your hair is going a little higher.
I see.
You feel a bit tense, a bit on edge.
I'm going to go try to find some meal tests to keep me moving. Is there anything that needs to be lifted or moved or anything?
Would this static
I can't
affect
stop moving.
7X as well, or no?
Check in the garage. See if anything needs to be moved.
Alright.
Probably
Oh,
best to
well,
go
I
catch
don't
up
want to.
with the-
He's on the DM unclave.
If it's the garage, I can go inside via the garage over there.
True. Fair.
Alright. And see you around, Carol.
Yeah. A lot quieter out here when they get the full fart now. Maybe blunt. Treat it. It's not swinging the sword around. It's safe.
thoughts lingering your mind. Friends, family, Vic. Those you've left behind and those you've gained. Your mind travels back to all you've been through. You question yourself. Was it worth it? Is all of this worth it? Should I keep going? I mean, yes, of course you should be going. You've got people fighting for the worth fighting for. But that little sliver of self-doubt has festered.
Are we supposed to hear that or not?
For the three, the weather roll is fucking horrible. You're gonna have a horrible day. You hate everything.
Enjoying the nice cold air?
Not really. Do you need something?
I just came out here to get some, I guess, refreshing cold air.
Right.
That's
Yeah. It'll be nice to be back to the Hollow, where I can actually go somewhere and train. Hit things. Make you feel better.
It's good to have a place that I can just go where I don't have to be
Yeah.
around. Yeah. Especially if something like I wasn't here for it, but I heard the tale.
Yeah, I know. The fuck up. The immense fuckery.
Yeah, this is
But hey, I can't help. I've been told by leadership I can't let it happen. So we're gonna have to struggle with a non-techie.
Okay. They'll see that there's a phone stripped to
I'll
his
deal.
belly.
I'll deal with that when it happens.
That's it last time, and then
I don't know anything about this. I don't know what that stuff entails.
they got stuck. They got stuck. They got kidnapped.
Only correct answer.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
But okay. I'm not gonna question it. I don't understand.
Yeah, no. If you don't understand, don't get into it.
Stop. Ven! What the fuck do you knock over?
Look at my notes to remember what my tasks were, because I forgot what they were.
Breathe.
What the fuck do you knock
My
over?
task?
Ven?
Breathe. I don't think I can
Breathe.
do that.
Cup full of water.
Oh my fucking god. Who just leaves a cup full of water? It's out and open.
If it's almost a drop,
Rat room.
here's your 50-50.
Not her. Where the fuck are my tasks?
It's almost.
Where are my tasks?
It's almost
tasks.
like I was dreaming last night that I fought shit for like 6 hours,
That's it? Okay.
2 hours straight.
Wait,
Without breaks.
Is that why you were making so much noise? Fucking last night, Van?
I wasn't even here last night.
Oh. I see. Hmm.
And a secret magic room. You could.
So, okay, I'm gonna work on that.
Text goes out to all techies in the base from Wrench. Meet me by the front door if you would.
Fine, fine.
What the fuck? There's a phone strapped to his belly. The front or like the ear?
Say that again? What? The fuck is that on it?
There's a phone strapped to his belly.
When did you learn to use a phone? I know you can coerce, or not coerce, what's the word? Conversate. Yeah, I hear sending text messages. Shit, we gotta get him in the group chat. Yeah. No.
More human than Yisran.
That is wild. But Theo's also from where we live too, which is fucking Zephyr, where, walking, talking, wolf.
He was just cool like that.
Hi.
Theo?
Theodore can speak. Oh, with the phone, at least.
Insert coin.
Insert coin.
Huh.
Where would you insert coin?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out, ain't gonna lie. Theo, do you want food?
Yes.
Oh my goddamn, that was quick. Shit, his response time is fucking fast as fuck. Yeah, goddamn. Theo can talk to us. Sheesh.
You.
Fucking goddamn. Yo.
Your intellect continues to amaze me, Theo.
I'm getting them a sandwich and a half to get basically 2 sandwiches, but a full 1 and a half for the next one, just for being so intelligent.
He was very smart. He's very smart.
This motherfucker about to be smarter than me, and that's pretty fucking easy, isn't it? Alright.
He's gonna be telling me to wake the hell up every morning now.
Bet.
She is a
fighter.
I can vouch for them. I watched them fight.
Yeah.
Well, how else did I get in the middle of the circle? I'm gonna get out of it.
The code
Yes,
gives
you've been censored.
Coyote.
I
believe I saw Coyote over at the mess hall.
Okay.
I'm a scout fighter. Unfortunately.
That's a woman.
What happened
Attention
to
all
you?
whisperers. Anybody who is close to the vents next to the cafeteria and in the medical area, you will see bright sparks and hear sounds of chittering of
should avoid
electronics
doing
come from the Mackie Bay. It does not sound good.
You should avoid getting into fights at the meat rack. You weren't. You were out of colors, I assume. Okay.
Yes, it was.
Then hopefully that doesn't get pinned on us.
No, it
Just
won't.
avoid fighting anyone at the meat rack. At all.
Okay.
There's something bad happening in medical.
In medical?
Also, I'm looking for my babe. Where is she? Oh, there's like spark. I hear sparks.
What was that noise?
That's.
Hey, Opie.
Haven't done myself, but I have friends that did.
The only other experienced one has been barred from.
We need medical down here now. Mech bay. Tech bay.
Electricity accident. Dolores is injured.
It seems to have been an initial electrical blast. Thankfully, it didn't current go through her whole body, completely frying her insides. So it is she's mostly knocked out due to the shock. She's not in any danger or bodily harm.
Move her to medical room.
What were they working on?
Medical room 3.
Yeah. They were.
Understood.
Got it.
I'll
go to room ready.
like object.
Okay.
Is there a plug to an
A text will go out to Coyote from Marcus saying, "Come to the front."
Yep, just fully unplugging.
Holy shit. Okay,
all unplugged.
Okay.
So the upper seems to be damaged, but not too bad.
Just in case there's another current, stabilizer, grounder object, holding it onto the mug.
What happened?
Don't
Several
know.
of the
They fucked
tools
around
on
with.
the desk seems to have been broken by a sudden surge of electricity. That was because the disk was plugged in 3 times into the plug sockets, causing a massive outage. In this specific area, it is localized. Damage is mundane,
Fucking trash.
but you probably will need a new soldering kit.
Fantastic.
Oh, okay. I really don't need to do all this shit right now.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, I'm kind of more worried about D, so I'm gonna go see what's going on.
Find a member of security, see who will. Okay, does anyone know who's messing around here?
It was Dolores.
No.
At least they were the one who was injured.
Dolores.
So. Whenever they wake up from their shock.
They were working on a weird disc-looking thing. Hold on, I'll fish it out real quick.
Is
They
it
were working on rubber.
Is it like a frisbee?
That's a fucked question.
There's only one person I know was asking for something like a desk. Ever seen Sean?
Oh my fuck. Really?
Trace wants one.
I don't know, I'm just gonna collect the shit in here.
Confirm it with
Hide it all.
Dolores. Figure out.
Throw it out in like a fucking bin or something. Put it there for now.
I need to find
I get you. I'm more surprised by everyone else.
You see,
I didn't know
because at the moment, Opie ain't got no legs. Like,
Yes, they're a loaf to you.
loaf. It's my problem. All right.
Trace is.
He's our little baby local boy. He's our big boy.
Hi, would you like to re-explain that?
Whoa.
Is she awake?
Trace's magic frisbee.
Yeah, she's awake.
Thank God. Okay.
Not magic frisbee. Just Tron frisbee, whatever the fuck a Tron is. I was just working on mech stuff.
Damn, Opie, calm down.
I'm fine.
I can elaborate.
A message will be sent out in the icy text.
What were you working
I was just making a frisbee.
What the fuck is that?
for? Who?
Trace.
Of course. Okay. That's what I need.
It's just a frisbee.
Hey. If there's any techies left, tell them to see if they can lock down the server for a bit. The last thing we need is another attack from whatever the fuck that thing was. How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, so what is that? You got that message too.
Two and a half?
All whisperers,
Maybe
please
we'll-
wrap up your
One
scenes
half.
and come to
What
the
is two
start
halves?
as we're starting the first mission.
Perhaps, yeah. You know what? We'll keep it. We'll yeah. You know what?
Respawn
Yeah.
at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, that'll work. 3.5. Yeah, 2.5. We'll keep it. You're fine. We'll
Yo ass exploded. Yo ass exploded.
Look at
and
your
survived.
phone.
Like I did. Damn. Now we're both on the same page.
What about it? What?
You mother. Get your ass out.
Well, it was exactly what you thought it was. Trace requested a Tron disc. Dolores was working on it.
Is Zora's okay?
Dolores is fine. It was a very fast shock. No actual electrical damage. They just kind of fell asleep for a second.
Great. Whenever she's awake and able, inform her she now has to make a new soldering iron. On top of that.
I'll make sure to tell her when I get the chance.
I'm gonna make sure nothing is actually fried.
Alright.
Do you smell toast? Move out of the way. I can't leave. Sorry. Thank you. Chicken.
Imagine Leech. Imagine.
Couldn't be you. Couldn't be you.
Couldn't be any of us. Couldn't be us. Oh, why do I keep walking sideways? The fuck?
Yeah, IV drip. That don't
All
feed
good?
you. It keeps you alive at least. It
Mm.
don't feed you.
Great question.
Credit for your thoughts.
Do I help?
You have enough credits for all those thoughts?
I thought it just cost one.
Per thought.
Wow.
Now
you're
you
expensive.
see the dilemma.
Hmm. Well, if you do want to talk, let me know. I've been told I'm an okay listener at least.
Thank you.
Think we,
Well,
think we got her back.
Go check.
That hurts.
You okay?
Take some medicine.
I need ibuprofen. Also,
Okay.
You were physical.
Yes. Did I mess you up that bad? I'm sorry.
Disorienting. And bright lights right in my eyes. Ow.
Oof.
I need ibuprofen.
Yeah, let's get you. Oh. Thank God we have medical right here. Thank you, Cairo.
Yeah. Okay. I should be fine in a couple hours. Maybe.
No head?
Still disoriented. Oh, right, wireless.
She's up. She's currently talking to people, kind of.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the wireless is up.
Good.
Theo, what's your word of the day?
Hi.
Hello, Theo.
Okay.
Always happy to hear your
Theo,
voice.
what are your thoughts on magic?
Yes. No.
Of course they would do that. Can I even... Come here. I'm lifting you up. Wrench. Oh, no. Wrench.
No response.
Grab your hand. Try and pull you up and over their shoulder. Okay, this is awful. Why did I think I could do this? Okay, inside. Okay, fuck. Oh, you've gotta be against the wall. Not one for many conversations. What do you want?
I am here to give somebody a gift. It was in exchange for a deal that we made.
Who?
Just a moment. I believe their name is Sarah.
You're gonna have to wait a while. There's other things I have to deal with besides you.
I have already texted the individual in question. They
Fantastic.
will probably be on their way shortly.
God. You We're going to have to explain a lot. They're still out there. You're fine.
Should I bring a weapon?
They're here to give you something. You made a deal?
I just returned something I borrowed.
Yeah, we're gonna have a long talk. Okay, one step at a time. Why didn't I just call someone who can carry you? No. Of course not. I have to... Why is everything just got to stack on top of each other? Issue after issue. Oh god. Alright. Maybe halfway there. Let's just think about it like that.
Plus the deep dive that was just that just happened.
Someone open a door now.
Why weren't you coming with us, Rich? Under fire, right?
He's unconscious.
Why did none of us know about this?
I just picked you up. None of you paid attention. He was collapsed outside.
Well, he fell to the ground.
It's weird how he was able to get past me because I was here the whole time. Oh, that's very strange.
Okay.
Out of the way.
Okay.
If you see Seraph, tell them to come in here. I need to talk to them.
Okay.
That was exhausting. Okay. I'm going to check them over and see what's all wrong.
As you begin to check over Ranch, you find nothing visually wrong with him. Maybe a bit of a bruise, red mark from falling down in the snow. Pulse is normal, breathing is normal. His body's not making any unusual twitches. It seems as if he's just unconscious.
You just open the box of macarons that Hamlet gave her already. You just...
Sit down.
There we go.
Note to self. Lift more weights.
A text goes out from Dolores. I am turning the breaker off to fix some wiring. The lights will be off.
Wary about it. Going.
Side note, as you examine Wrench, you'll note that regardless of his current sculpted physique, he shows signs of malnourishment and bulging veins, I suppose.
That's a sign of dehydration.
You also remember Wrench used to be a bit tanner? Maybe. Possibly. You're not quite sure.
Power user registered.
There's possibility of fixing errors.
Have the lights been turned off yet?
I believe we've been off for a bit. Identifying. I can only see you all made from your eyes and
A text comes from Dolores. Ryan, please turn the breaker back on.
Why do you want to do it anyways? I mean, I'm not gonna get the lights on again. But what's the
Power on.
You want to kill power on? Question. You see that? I think right now they just want
I'm primary objective, gather data. Secondary objective, capture tertiary necessary.
You said you were able to see in the dark? Do you have like some kind of night vision? Oh, we should probably follow her.
That's what I just said.
Some of the wires very easily. You ever just breathe in the heat? Don't do that. It's hard.
Extremely warm situation right now.
Notice one thing, and they're like, oh my god, look at that thing. Yeah, it's as if I just fucking said something crazy.
Isn't it weird that it gets hot in here, but then it gets cold outside?
Is the shutters working now or what?
God, that game is really disgusting.
Sorry,
everything's working up.
I'm gonna look at something again.
A message from Cairo to Logan. Can you please come to medical room 4?
Just checking. I'm just checking. I'm checking. I like the look. I'm
French? French?
Fuck, where am I?
Medical room 4 in the Oak. I carried you back inside. You weren't conscious in the snow.
Those are reasons.
Allah.
Oh.
God damn.
Can you prepare
Text to Dolores. Do you want me to just turn off the breaker to the kitchen?
2 simple
Don't
meals
touch it.
and
Sorry,
2
it
glasses
is
of water
fixed
with that?
from Dolores.
2 simple meals, 2 glasses of water. I actually just finished pancakes. Is that good enough?
That'll probably be fine. Just, can you bring those over here?
Gotcha.
Coat now.
Missing your coat.
Ugh. The whole fucking murder mystery thing again.
Again?
Well, the kid took my coat.
I don't know if that's coincidence or a cruel joke that you've had to go through that twice.
Alrighty. Put this on the stand here. Water, food. And who else? Or was it just him?
It's for me.
Him?
And him.
Oh, put your water here. You only have one hand.
It doesn't.
Pretty sure you're fighting the Illuminati or some shit.
Can you sit up?
I'm pretty sure if I try to sit, I'm gonna fucking hurl my guts, but...
You need... Need water first. Fairly certain, from my somewhat respectable medical opinion, you need to be eating a bit more. And drinking a bit more. Water, specifically.
Sure, this is the ink.
Extra bottle of water.
Fucking cyber fuel again.
I can.
There's gonna be a bunch of data fucking eyes looking at me. Trying to fucking rip my limbs off or some shit.
I'm not sure what I can do to convince you that this isn't a data space. Although, I was outside for a while. And this is metal. That should feel cold. So.
Doesn't really feel
from
like
Logan to all
doing
whispers, there's
anything.
pancakes on the counter.
That's more concerning than other things. Right? It's like an imposter scenario. Do I have to say something that only I would know?
You got like a screwdriver, wrench, knife, I don't know. Pain's a good receptor for whatever.
$1.99 credit.
Okay.
Inflation's really
It's the only thing I can think of.
Here, this will work. I'm going to hit your knee.
Okay, I guess that works.
You're out. You, Ame, and off. The new one, I don't know if they have a code name yet. And
Okay, or not, I don't fucking remember. It's
Yeah.
Adrian.
Adrian, yeah. Wireless is out too. You all got out.
Thank fuck. Because it wasn't worth nothing having to fight a fucking, firewall with a face in hands.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but homie here got an issue and requests medical.
Come in here.
But, homie,
Caught the couch?
go in there.
I've been giving him healthy strawberries.
Okay.
Everyone from
Oh my fucking god.
My guy. Hello?
My wheels are being fucking.
Okay, your wheels are being fucked. Forward. Okay,
What are you dealing with? Is it a headache?
Really, really fucking bad migraine. Like this, the lighting in this room is hurting.
Last thing I did see was fucking lights before everything went dark. I guess.
I mean, true that, but you can make your own portion and make it a million times better.
That is true, but then I'll be sniping the experience
If
from
you're still having issues with the bright lights, you can ask someone if you can borrow their sunglasses, I guess.
Just wear a fucking hockey mask.
Or that.
the hell she my kneecaps from.
That should help clear up your
You
headache
hold,
in a few
you
minutes.
doing? You holding up all right?
Fuck no.
I'm so sorry.
Relatable.
I forgot again. I'm sorry.
No, but he's
You didn't get forcefully fucking.
Are you hurt?
At least you didn't get forcefully booted out through a fucking neuroport.
The bikers went out, and I basically shot 2 lasers, one from the cat lot, one from.
If you're trying to do the whole my pain is worse than yours, you can fuck off with
I'm
that.
not. I'm
not. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I think our armor on
Help me out.
I had a triple shot of coffee.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you got triple shot of coffee.
Ah, please tell me you have some painkillers on your Cairo.
What the fuck? So you're just.
Yeah. I do.
Are you permanently in the generator working on something for Trace? Like.
You have to drink
Tron
water
disc
with
or
it.
something?
She's permanently wired.
I don't normally do.
I don't swing that way. I'm like,
I don't know.
That's debatable.
I don't see him that way. She does.
How's everyone else?
I think everyone's in various states of migraines and headaches.
The wiring issue that I just had that was entirely.
You're the only one that fell unconscious.
Was it your fault?
Apparently connected to every.
I had to carry
Saw
you.
too much.
Yeah, I had to carry you through a upsetting amount of the oak before anyone noticed.
You carried me.
Barely.
You know I'm like 35% metal, right?
Yeah. No one else was around and didn't want you to stay outside. There's enough things that can be out there that it'd be
It's funny. Almost all missions that
bad.
she's been on with me is
So I had to carry/drag you inside as best I could. My arms are very sore.
You literally couldn't make a call to Logan or something.
I could have, I should have, but I already had you picked up, and I didn't have both hands to type with.
I'm pretty sure I fell face first into the snow. Why does the back of my head hurt?
I did say I tried.
What was the attempt with tried?
I kind of put you down once and tried to prop you against the wall, and that didn't work.
I mean, they're just crystals.
What do you mean prop me? You sat me down, right?
Yes, just not well enough.
Don't tell me.
A message will go out from Adrian. I'm locked in the techie room again. Please, can someone help me?
What does he mean again?
I don't know. I don't know how he got locked in there in the first place. The lock is literally on the inside.
We have some pancakes that you should eat, and that I'll spend time and eat with you.
I had a feeling you were about to bolt the techie room to get them out, but I'm like,
just
wait,
to make sure that you actually eat.
Yeah. I mean, if they can't get the door off, then
They're
we just
probably getting cold.
I saw it in the show one time.
Depends on how you're feeling.
It's mine now.
Eat it just to throw up. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to give them as much real food as literally possible.
What was it? Ever had any honey rum with your pancakes before?
Okay,
No.
okay. You know what? You're deciding now. It's between.
I'm not sure what that
Oh, it's pretty good.
Hilarious.
Honeyed rum. It's like a alternative to syrup if you've had a rough night, I guess.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if we have that.
what if you lose count?
Well, you better flip that. You better lick your thumb.
I can try and find it, I guess. I don't know where it would be kept if we had it, so.
Sorry. She didn't answer my question, that's why.
Did it too, are you also cursed? Oh, you just...
You said you found me outside.
Yeah. Everyone else had walked in. I assume, at least I'd hope, that you were in the rear, and you just fell and they didn't notice. Because if you were in front of them and fell, and they just walked past you, I would have many, many more reasons to be angry with them. But leaving you outside is one reason enough.
2, 3. Brings me up to 4 now, I guess.
4 what?
Maybe when I get up to 5, I get a free fucking pot of alcohol.
4 what?
Amount of times I've just been left to be not left. I don't know.
Oh.
Passed out by myself, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, why?
Apparently something might be wrong with me. All I know is I've been really
I have to try and keep a closer eye on you then. People are this stupid. Maybe this will be how I, how I work out, carrying you everywhere.
Do people even know I'm in here?
They know. I got pretty much to the med bay before anyone noticed I was dragging you, and then Ame picked you up, put you in here. Well, everyone pretty much knows.
Finally feel cold, but I already started to feel the heat.
At least someone came to check up on me this time.
Everyone else walked in, gave their reports, and ran to go talk to wireless. I noticed that you weren't among them.
They probably just assumed I scoped places somewhere else. Look, even if I was injured the last time, no really came around, I guess. So isn't this just a status quo at this point?
I'd like to change that soon.
You can't change something that people have already decided on. You know how many times I've sat alone in the med bay, injured, bruised, broken, and apart from the occasional medic, no one ever came around.
Chamomile? What's in it?
3.
People use it for tea. It's not super strong. It's not like melatonin or something.
My health was pushed aside in favor of pursuing magic. I had open chest surgery performed upon me, but people only thought of me as a last resort, and now, even when I had my life put out of place and reset, I just had me at the end. Sometimes it just feels like, regardless of whatever I try to get for people, watch people, make sure everyone's safe, sound, and knows what they're doing. It's just never reciprocated as.
They're all idiots. Very, very stupid people for not seeing you as anything more than that. I don't know why, and I'm not sure how to fix it. Hopefully they pick up on how idiotic they're being, and selfish, and cruel, eventually. But I'm not going to hold my breath for that. Instead, I'm going to spend as much time as I can making sure you're healthy and better, despite what anyone else is willing to do. I am going to put forward enough effort for all of them. Or at least I'm going to try in the middle of all the other things I'm being forced to have to deal with all the time.
Well, you don't have to force yourself to deal with me.
Less force and more, this is one of the few things that I want to do outside of my normal duties. I want to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure you're getting enough food and water, and that people aren't treating you poorly. Even if I weren't a head of medicine, or even a medic here, I'd want that. You are one of my oldest friends, even if it took me a very long time to realize that. And that's just because I didn't know what it was like to have a friend.
Look. Appreciate your sentiment and thoughts and beliefs, but people don't change overnight.
I'm not looking for that to change. And I'm willing to wait as long as
It's been like
for you to change.
It's been like this for it's been a year since I last changed into an unfeeling tool, just so people would actually take me seriously and not push me around, throw me into a ring bruise me, call me a hero, but treat me like a pariah, a fucking sacrifice for the betterment of District 0.
I need a medic to join me on it.
I don't even remember how I used to act like. I don't even remember what wrench was. All I know is French, what wrench is. What he's considered at the Hollow. A tool. That's all it is, I guess.
And how about you eat some pancakes? Stop being wrench for enough time to eat them. I'll close the door. You won't be at the Hollow. Be not the unfeeling fool. And then when the door opens and you step out again, you can go back to that if you want. But whenever you want to break, just come over to the heart. I'll make time. I could even cook something for you. I'm telling you now, it's not going to be good. But this is actually going to be good for Logan. So.
Just set it down.
I've laughed in his face 3 times. I'll make it a 4.
Ignore that. Shit.
I didn't hear this.
That did not happen.
Pancakes. Also some water.
Stop being the unfeeling soul.
You like pancakes?
It's actually a thing you can do. You can do that. I can't control.
Can't say that I do. I've never really had any.
I think I've had them once. For this. So
when I'm done
a
out
while
there,
ago.
bring combat.
Maybe.
Understood.
Or maybe that was waffles.
I grew up eating a lot of instant noodles, so don't really know a lot of delicacies like this.
By absolutely doing nothing.
It was synthetic fruits,
Why am I floating? Some quick training actually you need.
chicken,
I need to actually practice against them though. You can walk if you want.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, man.
that was kind of it.
Get on
No, I need to beat someone up.
Didn't have a lot of heart.
Someone up.
Anything more unique was something reserved for the priests. Something they personally went together. I still haven't eaten chicken since. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to.
Your payment for bashing my fucking chest.
No. I did nothing wrong.
Imagine you might like dino nuggets. Or dino nuggies.
What is a dino nuggie?
Isn't it weird that I'm always like doing the right thing and
What?
correct every time?
What is that?
They're just,
Not weird.
what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what chicken nuggets are?
Yeah.
Lulu is the Salulu.
In dino form.
Yes.
If I don't like chicken.
Small, bite-sized dino forms.
Is the shape supposed to make me enjoy it more?
No, it'll make me happy.
I imagine as much.
Oh, is it my turn?
Maybe.
Did you get anything in?
Maybe I'll give that a shot.
No.
Man, what the fuck am I supposed to hit here?
All of the above.
I'm a little cold. I'm sitting here for a while, but
What?
Good
What?
job. Good fucking
What?
job.
What the fuck was that?
Good.
It's better than eating instant noodles all the time for now.
hmm.
Oh, do you want me to move?
I can't
Probably
hit
do
it
that.
through you.
Oh, sorry.
Look at that.
What's
I
something
didn't
you
hit
would
it.
want to have?
Hell yeah.
Again, I can't promise it'll be good, but I can
Now
try
who's
and cook
talking? Now
something.
who's talking? Oh, fuck it.
Although if it's really complicated, I'll probably get someone else to cook it.
Don't ask how I'm.
Nina's
how I'm
pretty good at
shooting this. Pure fucking will right now. Hell yeah. Now what am I supposed to do?
Listen, I have an excuse for playing bad. I just came out of
Well, the obvious answer's right in front of you.
You're just playing bad in general.
I don't
Well, figuratively, not right in front of you.
That's a lie. You wouldn't have came and talked about bike safety if you didn't.
Figuratively. I don't think
I'm trying to get money
I
out of
can
you, man.
fail to
What?
make
Okay,
instant
like
noodles.
200 credits.
But I mean something you haven't had
I
before.
forgot about that.
Or something you want to try.
What was that? Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Man.
I don't know.
fucking player.
I haven't had
Fucking player.
time to think on that.
Thank you. What the fuck am I doing?
Try and
Been
think.
too caught up in, work, I guess.
Hmm.
It's actually really hard to do.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I can understand.
Having to run the,
Welcome, you know? Yeah.
well, not even run, having to deal with the largest,
You know what? Yeah, I'm.
group of
I'm giving you
fuck-ups
something.
and the whispers is kind of,
That did not load for me. What happened? Oh.
Load for me either.
takes a lot
Like the very
on the psyche.
Yeah.
Bro.
I can only imagine.
I'm referring to the,
Bro.
You're gonna pull
the Mackies don't give me any issues, luckily. A lot of them are more put together than, hell, I'd say most everyone.
Yeah. Good job. So proud of you. So proud of you.
Techies are,
Non-access data.
well,
That's
I feel like I don't have to,
not seen before.
explain that situation, but
Cybernetic.
I don't have Corvus anymore.
Upper class mark.
I can't trust Trace. I can't trust, Neon. Robin's still gone.
Standard issue.
Ame's around, but I don't know.
Oh. Alma's rather trustworthy.
That was
I
on
trust
purpose.
them for a lot of things. Just got wireless,
The whole
What was that?
so they're
psycho
less
thing I'm still
Yeah.
iffy about.
the cyber psychosis. They're going through therapy, taking the time to try and better themselves.
Because not both of them are still in the same
Here you go. Here you go.
division, I guess.
I'm gonna prove
Adrian's still new, so I'm still deciding if I can trust him or not.
What was the point?
God, what I would give back to have Lynn at least.
What the fuck? Okay, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. been a while. I hope they're alright.
If you just go the opposite way, you could.
From what I've heard, they've been filtering around the other outposts, spreading their, Ojama shit.
Thank you.
I got 2 of yours in, so I hope you're
So happy for this.
Still my least favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, they're not good.
I'm gonna.
That's actually the point. The word is actually meant. It's a
I'm gonna do.
it's a reference to
A thing.
the fact that they're ugly and indecent. That's what the whole theme is about.
Where the fuck?
And then I'm gonna win in 2 shots.
So much data.
Really funny.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Can I grab this ball?
There are like 4 different things I can see you doing right now.
What the fuck? Where did you come from?
That's fucking trippy.
As far as researchers go,
What is? What?
Bruja's a mess.
I'm not having fun. Watch this trick shot. Watch this trick shot.
Oh, you're gonna let me win. Thank you so much.
Watch this trick shot.
Ven is,
Watch this trick shot. Watch this trick shot. Watch this trick shot. Watch it.
Ven is
Oh my god.
falling apart.
Watch this trick shot. Watch this trick shot.
very much so. Sloan.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch
Oh my god. Oh my.
My disappointment being unfathomable in regards to that.
It's just not. No.
Yeah, that was so good. So proud of you. So proud of you. Man.
No, there's that literally no.
I don't know why I'm
Lee
saying
being the only
shit.
good one has already
I don't
been
know why I'm saying
joined
shit,
by
like,
Gus for
I'm doing so badly.
his subhead, so I can't really designate her for anything.
If you win,
And I ain't trusting Acid with anything. I don't wanna
Listen, man. I may be an
whisper Maz to work with, if I will be honest.
guaranteed to win.
Yeah.
I've been playing the entire last half of the game one-handed. I hope you realize.
Also doesn't help they're dating Neon at this rate. Given the audio recording I heard recently, very recently, I get the feeling I'm gonna get a coup, a fucking rebellion brewing in my fucking divisions at this rate.
Okay, I'll touch your helmet then.
No, what the
What?
hell's me? Why are you sighing?
What was it?
He wouldn't do that.
During the leadership meeting, whenever Chase deigned to bring in Neon, did I ever state anything that brought up, or did I ever focus on Neon's, negative,
Where? What do you mean?
I don't know.
During the meeting, I don't think almost anyone brought any information
These
up
are Ryan's mom's clothes. You
about
can insult Ryan's mom's clothes.
Neon,
Fuck is Ryan?
except for myself and Chase.
We were literally just talking.
Fairly certain
As
everyone.
far as I remember, I only told Neon that Ame and other people distrust her due to the damage she's caused,
I'm not.
endangering your life.
Oh. I think you did mention something like that.
Hey, can you not do? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
I'd have to listen to it again, but from the sounds of it, it sounds like she's, or I've already turned Logan against myself, so maybe I'll be getting asked to step out of leadership soon enough.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
They're gonna have to have a really good reason to convince me that you shouldn't be in charge.
Constantine.
Probably because I'm not living up to the image that Wall set. Whatever image that was.
I don't think I'd want you to be anything like Wall.
I am neither little nor.
I have. I have respect for Wall, and what he did. He was one of the first friendly faces I had seen in a long time in my life. But as the head of R&D, we had disagreements. Mainly about you. He was fully willing to let you work yourself into the ground and then go further. I don't think I'd want you to do that.
It's not like I had a choice.
Yeah, that's
Not
what
back
his,
then.
That's what his argument was. I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it now. Come in.
Result not as predicted.
Yes, you may.
Wrench, I want to thank you for going with us on the deep dive. I want to apologize for my oversight in not seeing you on the floor there, unconscious.
Calculating.
It's fine. Glad to see Wireless is awake at least, and that happens normally, don't worry about it.
I will need to have a word with you about what I believe their condition to be.
Alright.
Okay. You mind if I sit down?
Don't sit on my mask.
On the mask, where's your mask? Is that on the couch?
It's on the couch. Move it aside.
On the couch. I'll move it aside. Okay, fine. Cool. Apologies, my legs hurt. I got my ass kicked at the meat rack.
Yes, I told you to avoid doing that again.
I will.
System can
I believe
calculation.
part of her is still there. Part of her still believes that she is in deep dive still in the computer. We will work through it, but as of the moment, I was able to connect and trim, and they immediately tried to burst through my eyes and hack into me. Thankfully, I'm built of the sturdier stuff, but what I was able to do is I was able to get into their system and bottleneck the process so that they cannot overload themselves.
Okay.
She might go around asking people or assigning people numbers.
What?
She assigned us numbers. We wanted one, myself a 1, Zoe a 1, Adrian a 0, and Dolores a 1. If it's binary like I believe it to be, I believe it is. The 1s are people she likes, the 0s are people she doesn't like.
Right. Okay.
Which, it could just be her expressing herself. This is I've read about this. I've read about people coming back from extended deep dive trips. This is the first time I've actually seen it, especially. Brad, you know we saw in there. You saw it too.
Yeah.
The torture.
And then a draw.
If you could even call it that, yeah. Mutilation at that point.
Not of the body. The body is fine. It was of the soul. The ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this was like a side effect.
How you doing?
She. It's too early to tell now.
You sound eepy.
But we will just have to be patient with her.
If I don't need to stay at it, make sure you keep her under watch. Report of any signs of either Ivy or wireless emerges from her.
That too assigned, integer.
At the moment, they believe themselves to still be hijacked.
Make sure there isn't. Make sure there isn't any lasting signs of influence from Valentine's.
Nightmares are
From what I was able to see, she's disconnected from any net. There is no. Until she reconnects back to the internet and back into the deep dive, there will be no influence. It's impossible unless she connects into something.
Monitor it anyway. We've already had a few attacks from Valentine, as it were. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Try and make certain that they're eating everything properly. They've been effectively in a coma for a week or more. They need to regain their energy.
That is. That's. I don't mean to harp on this. It was a week for us. I can't imagine how long it was for them.
the root problem.
I see.
Then that's something you have.
Make sure they get proper food and water. Keep track of them.
I will do this.
Overcompensated power output.
Try to remember what the root problem was.
This is why I'm reading books about psychology and mental.
Soup.
Most of the time.
This is why you actually need to visit the heart.
Good ones.
So that people can't come over here and just tell us more things that are going to make us stressed. We can actually find somewhere quiet, away from all these problems.
You have special eyes.
You want me to have some? Yes, you put something in my eye that lets me see mana.
The moment you step away from everything, something goes wrong. That's sadly been the formula. Because people don't know how to. People don't know how to stop dipping their fingers in bullshit.
That's fair.
Anyway, but that's not what we're talking about. If you don't mind me asking, if it's too personal, what kind of story?
Invalid, integer.
Many. It's just.
Maybe you can get Leo to look into longer exposure into deep dives. He might have some semblance of an idea how this shit works, especially if he's trying to cure every disease out there.
Yeah.
Mental is one of them.
The same people every time?
Most of it is someone that acts as a guide.
just sit yourself in the bath?
Most of the time, the guide is someone
That's probably the one exception.
you don't want to forget.
What?
In really bad nightmares.
The people coming up to me.
Sets the ball in the bath.
But
Because they just want more work done at the end. Besides,
Be scarce. Must make as much as possible.
The rogue people.
regardless of whatever magical voodoo shit people have said,
I haven't dealt with them yet.
She's just sort of sitting on the edge.
I doubt Wall's any impressed, proud, or approving of anything I've done thus far.
You're sliding around that much too.
That doesn't sound like overusing the mana.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to live up to
Like, no. How did they go out? How did
the
they
expectations. Oh,
I think I kind of do.
In life, only knew her as
So sad.
Orvis got his position because we decided to remove and lock in Lucky. Not Corvus, fucking Renee has security because we chose to get Logan out. I have Wall's position because he died.
I'm in the middle of something.
Then there's the dog ones that people fought when they went to go grab the one thing.
It's gonna be feeling weird.
I mean,
It's gonna be cold. It's gonna feel like
It's weird though.
pressure
Weird.
in the back of your head and
How
on your
can there
eye.
be so many of a thing
Stuck
fight
in
in
a
one
waste.
group?
linked systems gave them a violent.
when, and I repeat when,
My thought behind it is
you come to the heart, I'm going to make it a rule that we're not going to talk about anything related to where the Whisperers the leadership. We're just going to talk. That's something that Queen and Sean did when I first got this position. They taught me how to use money, which I'm still not good at.
I know jack shit.
I didn't know that could happen.
So we're going to spend time. I'm going to cook you something, and we're just gonna be people, not positions.
I have a character question, Rosie. Would that pill counteract the effects of adrenaline?
It's chamomile. It's just a natural sleep agent.
Gus has tried before.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
Each time
I can't. If that's failed,
reneged by shit that was happening. You can ask him yourself every single time we tried to sit down and have a talk.
Probably not. No.
Understood.
It just didn't work.
That is my name.
It may be personal.
I'm going to take your phone.
But you do not.
Their
you
problem.
never go into the lion's den.
You can focus on. I don't know.
Even though you get the information, don't immediately go.
Watching a show.
Right now, I have to focus on training a new regiment of Whisperers. So that we'll be ready to take on the Tigers when the time comes.
Not just scouting. Not just scouting. Playing for what if.
You can do that
Like, what if this happens? What if
every other day.
a few big ones that pop into your head. Yes.
I'm just asking for like 3 hours.
Of course,
Maybe 4 if you enjoy your time.
Like, say, what if this entrance
And if you're worried about things falling apart during that time, I'll make sure to set a timer. And the moment it goes off, I'll give you your phone back and kick you out, so you can go back to working. I want at least 4 hours. Just for you to have a nice meal. Be with people who aren't going to talk to you about all the world's problems all the time.
A knife fight.
Good way to
commissioned on your behalf. She stabbed you?
They were hired. One of the whispers we brought back was hired.
Sure.
I don't know much, but my
I'll try to make time, but if work calls, I've got to answer it.
That we know about them at the moment.
Because as of right now, I don't have a single functioning subhead for my divisions.
This includes
I also played baseball in my service with the Federation.
That's the thing, one of the teachers
We'll find a time when most people are just not doing Wednesday. No one does anything on Wednesdays.
I need to ask both of them a question at some point. You know what?
Until someone... shit. Someone comes knocking around, they want to have a talk.
Usually the talks are on Thursday.
I wasn't referring to leadership.
Oh.
Her eyes widened.
You are fine.
Yeah, I'm not disassociating right now. They're not really themselves.
Catching up. Have been
welcome back to
dating
reality.
for
Appreciate the talk,
so
at
long.
least.
Whenever you want another one, or whenever you don't want another one, just call me.
There's not enough room for two of me. Hmm?
What I would do, this is what I do. This is the safe way I've learned how to back myself. Is sit down and meditate. When you do cast it, focus on the feeling of the mana going to that spot. And see if you can try to tone it down a bit. Because how I've learned
this week we could sit down and you can be with me to see. Kind of like a learning process for us both.
Yeah. I could walk you through on how I do it. Hey, Cairo.
Hi.
Hey.
Just talking about some magic
If you're
stuff.
looking for the
and
box, it's on the couch. If you're wondering where the box is.
I'm wondering why you got it.
I got it because when we were still in the train, I took back the bot I stole, and they were like, "Did you want anything?" I was like, "Yeah, I want a synthetic."
What's in the box?
Probably a synthetic.
Oh.
What?
You know what? I'll look at the bot. I'll check box. If that falls right.
I think it's a synthetic. I'm not sure. Cass just gave it to me.
Okay, well, look. It's a blank void. With an error sign in it. Wow.
So... they didn't give you a bot. Probably gave you...
It's not a cat bot.
A brain.
CPU.
I think at least a body. Or chassis, I guess you would say. I'm not sure.
you asked for
They
a
said they would see
synthetic,
what they can do.
and they were going to give you one, it would already have a chassis. If it's in a box, probably just the brain of one. You're going to have to get your own chassis for it.
I am unsure.
Either way,
What the fuck? My phone.
I did not like seeing them
Yeah, I was
outside.
looking at my phone. My phone.
I'm
But
so sorry.
I guess they already
If I
know
saw
we're
that
here.
you had a phone in your hand, I wouldn't have done that.
So the damage is...
Well, I had no clue.
What the fuck?
It's been a long time, so I was just starting to assume I wasn't gonna get
Something
it.
mad at me. Something said,
Whatever damage, it's minimal, if any.
don't do that.
And I
What
did tell
happens when I
leadership
do that?
when
What
we went
happens?
back in the
What
train about it.
happens?
Yeah.
Listen.
The main concern
Lee,
I had
look
was
at
they
me,
were
look at
standing
me.
outside.
Look at me.
But they already know we're here,
Yeah.
Look at
so
me.
them being
Look
able
at
to
me.
show up doesn't
Look at
really...
me in my face.
Just make sure you don't plug that in
Please.
to anything unless it's safe. We don't want
Lee,
it to
trust me.
infect all of our systems.
I'll probably look over it.
What do I look
during the
like
week.
right now, Lee?
Good.
Yes. Thank you.
What?
It just happened, Lee. I'm scared.
Can I possibly find my daughter?
Macron, and I vomited in the toilet.
Okay, so I'm gonna make you.
Chicken ass. Hey, you know what could be chicken? Because the black man made his eyes out of
It is a cane.
This dude was such a slob and such a asshole that you had to throw up just at the thought of him. Lovely. He sounds like a lovely individual.
Also fears just sneaking puke sometimes. Oh, hi, Cairo.
Hi.
You having fun with the cane?
Well, I hadn't
I didn't
been
do it, I
using
swear.
Like a cane, so... Are we just sitting on this here?
Yep, just
Yeah.
chilling.
We just sit here.
I feel like my boots are gonna fall off. They aren't exactly light, you know.
Mm. So how's your day going?
It's alright. I wanna go home and see Vic.
I can
But
imagine.
Stuff to make sure people here are okay.
Hmm. I have to say, you're definitely one of the more competent leaders and somebody I definitely trust. So just keep that in mind. At the very least, just wanted to say that.
It's really funny. Sean often stated how he couldn't go a day without everyone trying to talk to him about everything. And that he had to constantly remind people that the other leaders are there for them to talk to about these issues. And now that he's gone, I've noticed a lot of people are coming to me with things that are not medical issues.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand what they felt.
With a little bit of comfortability type of thing, and people have preferences. I know you definitely are a higher preference than some people in leadership right now.
Yeah, well...
Oh, hi there. Oh, by the way, Cairo.
Yeah.
Henlock would like an evaluation sometime in the week if you have time. Isn't that right, dear?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's a good thing I'm here to remind you.
An evaluation?
Yeah, because my temp leave was due to mental health reasons.
Right. I'll go ahead and take the time to talk to your therapist. Get their reports, their notes.
I don't know if that makes you feel any better, but you're in a safe place.
On
Not necessarily, no. I don't know where I am or...
their current evaluation.
Does anyone know what zone we're in? Like, this one specifically?
I have it.
I can pull it up on my phone.
Oh. He's having memory lap again.
Yeah.
I was about to say, isn't that what he was calling you before? We are in 0115.
Yeah, 0115.
That is so far. How did I get here from 0007?
I'm not sure.
You travel here.
I do.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get that ice bath.
You have family here, so you come here.
Maybe.
Text from Logan to Sandra. Damos wants to speak to you. Meet at medical.
Sure.
He's almost crushing your shoulder, and his hand is very hot, even through the glove.
One, that's concerning. Two, I have an appointment tomorrow. If you speak with my psychiatrist.
I'll speak to them after your appointment. Get their most recent and up-to-date notes. We'll go from there. I'll bring the findings forward to the rest of leadership.
Maybe we can get somebody competent back in intelligence.
That's unfair, but I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not the happiest with Corvus right now. I even had to go above him and talk to Odeli directly, type of thing, because of some issues I was having with him.
Yeah.
Odeli said he would talk to Corvus, so it should hopefully be fine. Hey, Cairo.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite fruit?
Favorite what?
Fruit.
I'm not really sure.
Okay. Do you have a fruit that you like that you've tried in the past? Or did you not have a lot of fruits where you came from? I know that, like, even processed, like, most of it's synth stuff, but, like...
We had synthetic fruits and chicken. And that's it. I can't tell you what they were. They were some odd colors. Red, orange, purple. All just packed into orbs.
Really processed and sounds like a mixed bag.
Yeah. I'm not really sure.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
I still haven't had chicken since then.
Haven't had chicken?
I spent 10 years eating only that. I'm
Ouch, okay.
not willing to touch it yet.
That's understandable.
Okay.
I will avoid any dishes with chicken then.
That's what I've
Well, avoid making any dishes for you with chicken. That's what I
I'll have to
mean.
warn you. Wednesday, I'm cooking.
Oh.
So, it's not gonna be great. I don't even know what I'm cooking yet. I'm waiting for Wrench to decide that, but I'm forcing him to take at least 4 hours off. And I promise to cook for him.
Understood.
Would you like assistance?
Depending on what they ask me to cook, maybe. If it's really complicated, I'm going to just have one of you cook instead. Because I'd rather not poison him.
That's fair. Well, I am just a phone call away if I am needed.
Now, I say this as completely as a joke. I would like to put that out there first. If you poison him, he'll have to rest for longer.
Yeah. I cook with love, not with skill.
Well, love is like the ingredient in most dishes, so like you got that in spades, you should be at least okay.
Not to run your talk right now, but in regards to Greg, we're thinking about taking him to the heart, but I think that's more your call.
I think I have.
That's a good idea. We need to look him over, figure out what's wrong. He shouldn't be.
Xandra talked about doing something like a dialysis on him, but
I'll make the decision to do something like that.
do you want to arrange transport to get
Hi.
get him in there? Because you're gonna need
Hello.
something big for him.
Hello.
You okay, Ryan?
Saro. I am adjusting to meet space.
Alright, I'll let them know.
That's fair. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, okay?
Inquiry. Acid.
What of acid?
Uncertain. We can.
Well, they're. Hmm.
Apologies. I may
You're good,
still
you're
take
good.
some time to readjust.
Take all the time you need.
It's completely fine.
We're just glad you're back.
I could move if it is easier.
No, it's I didn't have my injector come disengaged. That could have been bad.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh dear.
It's fine, it's just tranquilizer.
How
That's good.
much tranquilizer?
Understood.
Inquiry, you are damaged.
How much tranquilizer?
Hanlock is recovering from a wound, yes. It is not an active injury. They will be fine.
Understood. Mimic.
I'm sorry?
Mimic?
Mimic?
Raijin program Mimic.
I see.
This has already been discussed. Nothing new.
I don't think it has, considering the amount of confusion.
Inquiry. Expand upon Mimic.
When you were located, I had pulled data from the system.
Text from Logan to Lee.
Project Mimic,
What was the
including your name
ETA?
and several, many others. Some of them fully redacted. I have already spoken with yourself and Cairo on this.
I remember the names you gave me a bit. Yeah, okay. Well, I still need to look into those. Just haven't had the time.
I can look into some.
I
I'll have to
would
go
have
back.
done so myself if I did not have so many
Logan is outside with Craig.
things to handle.
Transport.
Damn.
You're good. I'll take care of it. Thank you for thanks for answering the question.
Yes.
As I've said, the moment you take a moment to relax, shit hits the fan.
I mean, I don't think anything hit the fan while we were having a conversation, but yeah.
They should already be outside.
I think we're the only two people in charge around right now.
That's been the normal at least.
I do most of my fights like very lead up my attack, so they can choose how they react to it. Oh,
Although Lee is technically here.
we would be sitting by the thing.
Okay. You two are still waiting. Right?
Yeah. He's gonna, from what I've been told, he's gonna get a scan. He's gonna get to the hospital. People are gonna pick him up. That's about the information I got.
Yeah, we'll run some.
Done.
We'll run some tests. Figure out what's wrong. Warthog.
I couldn't really say anything official because I think some people are still not leadership anymore.
That's
so.
Warthog will be pulling around because he pulled into the garage and not out front. He's got a truck big enough for both of you, so you're going to have to like sit in the truck bed. So.
Yeah, Logan Wells.
He says he has umbrellas.
I recognize some of you, but some of you
You're fine. Alright. You should be showing up soon-ish. Both of you can head on into the truck and you'll be heading over to the heart. If you have any issues, just contact me.
I'll let you know.
Probably get Greg to wear a different apron that doesn't have the Whisperers logo on it.
I'll figure something out. All right.
Did you
We'll
check his
figure-
temperature? Do you know what the...
I wasn't able to know. I wasn't able to put them on there just now.
Once,
You should make contact.
once Greg is back at the heart, we'll be running tests, checking some things, seeing how he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Blast from the past.
Very much so.
Oh my goodness!
Alright, Mr. Sharp. Alright, Mr. Sharp
So much
Jr.
green.
Too much green. Why do you think I swapped? Way too much.
Alright.
Cairo, I wanted to inform you before I am told upon. I spun. What is their name? What's their name? Acid. As a joke. A couple too many times to make her up.
Wait,
I'm
what?
offering my apologies. I spun them. They spun it in a circle a little bit,
Okay.
and they threw up.
That
So,
noted.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
It.
I'll hand my gun in my bag.
You're fine. You didn't damage them. They aren't bleeding everywhere and unconscious. You spun them around and they threw up. It happens.
I know. Yeah.
If someone comes,
the
if
facetiousness.
someone else comes to me about this, saying that it's an issue, I might just laugh at them.
I'll give you a hand.
What do you think is going to come to you with an issue about this?
Probably not acid.
No.
It'll be fine. You're fine. Thank you for coming forward and apologizing, but it's more than likely unnecessary.
Of course. Oh, have you unstopped wireless yet?
I have the skills to pay the bills.
I see. Have you spoken with Cairo and Rich yet?
Vaguely. They are both one.
What good?
What does one mean?
Okay.
In binary, there are only two answers.
Oh.
Yes and no.
Oh.
1 is good. 0 is no.
Any zeros yet?
Both
Good for you.
Oh.
A few.
Okay.
It's good to have you back with me.
Well, assuming nothing blows up or no one starts random convulsing.
I need to decompile
you
all
need
of
me.
the data I collected.
Okay. Would you like to stay in the bath?
See.
I'll be out of the oak for a bit.
Or would you like to go into your room and the overlook?
Alright. And with that,
I could. I do not believe I could reconnect in the bath, as I believe Greg is currently within it.
Oh, Greg's gone. Greg left.
Greg is in the hospital.
Water will need to be cycled.
Mm.
I'll tell you what.
I
How are
appreciate
you
him.
feeling,
However, I do not wish to dive
Tired.
in a
tired?
bath of his rot.
Probably not much
Rotten
different
flesh.
than you and Brew have, but
Okay. How about this? Okay?
Right, that kind of tired.
We take you to your room and overlook. And you can lay down.
It hasn't hit
Otherwise,
me
I'm feeling
again,
great.
But
Hot. You can go back in there without bath already have been flushed. Okay?
I'm glad to hear that at least.
I could link to my deck in the coolant.
how are you doing?
For right now. Right?
That's a great
Processing.
question.
It really is. Can we settle for existing?
Sure.
You got nothing better to do.
I might just go home. I think I'm good enough to go home, so I don't like actually give.
Go.
I felt a bit bad because I knew where you were and I pulled wrench aside for
Yeah. I'll see.
the whole Greg
I'll see.
situation.
Don't touch me. Get out.
It's
You guys
hard.
just seem so tired, so.
Go. I don't hate you.
We
Oh,
are.
you froze. Okay.
It's our job to be tired.
Yeah.
Alright.
God, I hate that guy.
I'm gonna go
God,
to
I
bed.
hate him so much.
See you probably tomorrow.
I fucking hate that guy, you know? I fucking hate that guy. I'm so
People
glad
named
he's not
Ryan?
here. Yeah,
Oh my god.
Imagine being named Ryan. This is a joke. Or is
Good.
it?
Or is it?
It's not.
This man single-handedly, in the span of 10 seconds, changed emotions on me. At least 5 times. It was terrifying.
Why do you say that? Anyway, I want to see a magic trick.
Actually, I can't do that anymore. Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I'm going to bed. I'm not going that way because you're going that way. Fuck you then.
I'm just going into the fucking room. Don't mind me.
You know what? As second in command until Gus gets back, you're grounded from magic.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Your Honor, nuh-uh.
Shit. If Warthog's driving Greg and Logan back to the heart, he can't drive me back to the heart. Which means I don't have a way to get back.
I could drive you to the heart.
Do you want to? I wouldn't want to force you to drive over there.
Oh, please. I don't want to hear that. You're Vic's girl. I'll take you.
Yeah? I could just call him, and he can drive me.
Oh, well... Go ahead.
I can hear Deimos biting their partner
I'm
through
sensing,
the walls.
for some reason, that
Disgusting.
this kindling. Okay. Nothing.
Huh, odd.
You know what? No, I'm not calling Vic.
Imagine T-posing up there.
I can take you to the heart.
I would like that.
Or he can. He has a bike. I
No.
would not drive on his bike.
No, it's you.
Fuck his bike. Okay.
I
cool.
need to
Bike
spend.
is not in any fucking...
He
I
doesn't
need-
even have a fucking helmet.
You need to get one.
Sorry, go ahead.
And I need to spend more time with Vic's kids.
He's not my dad. Okay. I was saying it as a joke. I don't actually see him as a father figure, so...
Then I need to spend more time with his bikers.
Okay, cool. I like that.
That's better.
Okay.
Where is your...
Oh, it's out there.
Good.
Are you wanting to leave now, or later, or when?
I think now is a good time.
Okay, cool. I don't have anything else to do.
Neither do I.
Hey.
Oh! Hi. I was about to head to the heart.
Hey.
The heart. Wow.
Okay. That was unnecessary. You. He doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah, I don't
Riding
care.
his bike without a helmet. Oh, okay, never mind. Fuck you. You need a helmet.
This is a dumb
Not a
bitch.
helmet.
If he doesn't have a helmet,
to
then...
care. No, I was just putting this on.
Okay, well that's not a helmet.
I'm not saying it's a helmet, I was just putting it on.
Hold on, I'm gonna let it load for a second. No? Okay. I'm offering my help. I will make you a helmet. Okay,
Sure. What do I owe you in return?
cool. Anyway, let's go.
Alright.
Oh, I have to shut the door. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool.
I would like to keep at least most of these doors shut while passing through them. There's some things that can get inside that I would like not to have to deal with.
Cryptic. Oi, my boy's still sulking out here. So cool. I think I have a spare helmet on here. Yes, spare helmet. Here you go. There you go. Okay.
And they're off. Thank you all, of course, for watching. And of course, as always, I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.